Pete from Cheap Homesteading. I'm in the farm store today and I wanted to do a little bit of an update on the Cheap 7-egg incubator. The incubator's been doing really good. I was pretty impressed with it. It stays at 38, 38.1 and it's pretty consistent. It said you got to put water in every 1 to 2 days depending on your conditions. And I thought, well, I didn't think that my house was that dry. I didn't think I'd have to put it in every day. But I do have to fill it pretty much every day because by the end of the second day, I will end up running out of water, which is no good. So every morning I put a little bit of water in it. Another thing I do is it says twice a day you've got to pick up the eggs and do a 45-degree angle and another gentle 45-degree angle and keep doing that 4 to 5 times. And that's to move the eggs around. So instead of rolling them or turning them, you got to make sure you get it to like a 45-degree angle here and there just to make sure that everything's moving around good and it doesn't stick to the shell. I've been doing that, so we're going to see how our hatch rate is. According to the temperature's pretty consistent. It stays pretty steady. I can't imagine that the hatch rate will be horribly bad. A lot of people have been saying in the comments of other people's videos that it's an awful incubator and you don't get much hatch rate and you don't get this. The thing stays at 38.1. It's pretty consistent. It's always got humidity, you can see that. And I just don't understand why you would have a bad hatch rate with it. Yeah, it's a cheap incubator, but I don't understand. The only thing I see that I have to do differently, my old incubator actually rolled them twice a day. So that is different. But other than that, if that all works, this should work fine. So basically I'm going to show you what I do in the morning and night to take care of the incubator. Morning I get in the routine that I have some water ready. I lift the incubator lid off. I lift out the tray and I fill the little tray up. It doesn't take very much water. And I go like this and this. The problem is you can't go more on an angle than that because the eggs are going to fall out. So I don't think I'm quite at 45-degree angle. Which I hope it doesn't matter, but I'm not going to drop one of the eggs on the ground. The eggs don't sit down as far in them as they should, and it's hard to go to 45-degree angles or you're going to drop the eggs. So that is one drawback of it. Make sure when you set the eggs back in that the little temperature sensor sticks up next to the egg and don't get it underneath the tray. And then we put the lid back on it. So there's a little bit of an update on the Cheap 7-egg incubator. I could candle them and see how they're doing, but honestly, I tried to candle eggs in the past and I can't see through these brown shells. So, you know what? I had more success waiting till the chick was more fully developed in it and seeing that I can't see through the egg. And the other one that I could still see a little bit of light coming through. I could see that, but it's hard to see the little blood vessels and all that in there. I'm gonna keep on taking care of them and I'll keep doing the updates. So you guys have a good one.